Hello everyone, in today's video we're going to be talking about why I think the market could get a little bit of a bounce tomorrow. Alright, so without further ado, let's get started with the video. Number one, we have important news coming out tomorrow morning at 10 a.m., Wednesday morning at 10 a.m., and then on Friday morning at 10 a.m. Alright, so these next 3 days of the week, we should not be holding any positions through 10 a.m. Next, we're going to have to take a look at the dollar very quickly. So basically, the dollar, we know that has an inverse relationship with the market. So if the dollar is doing well, that means that the stock market is doing weak. All right. So after a huge run up, this is obviously we're in an uptrend on the dollar. Big red candle here. All right. Because of this big red candle, something like this usually leads to another day of weakness. Now, I would be surprised if these lows held and we just continued up. That is obviously possible, but generally when we have a big red candle like this, there is another day of follow through to the downside. That's basically what a lot of the analysis for today is going to be predicated on. It's the weakness in the dollar. So when you're taking a look at the SPY, right? Obviously, I showed that the dollar looks weak. We could have another day of weakness in the dollar. That would mean that the stock market should have an upward day. Wow, I did not know I could do that. You click and then you right click and goes away. All right. Anyway, I am not bullish on the market until we get a break and hold above 403 to 404. Basically, until we break above this level here, I am not going to be automatically bullish. Yes, we do see the weakness in the dollar. So yes, there could be some sort of an upward bounce on the SPY, but that doesn't automatically mean you swing long and automatically like lean bullish on the market again, in my opinion. What that says is it basically, overall, this whole setup here is still bearish, right? And this weak little support level that's made is not strong enough, in my opinion, to hold the downward pressure that has been created. Okay, so what is most likely going to end up happening is we're going to bounce back to these levels of resistance. Since the dollar is also weak, that'll fuel a bit of a bounce in equities. We'll get a bit of a bounce, maybe, right? And then it'll just continue falling lower. That's what I think is going to end up happening. I would be very surprised for this to be the low, and then for us to go back and retest like 407, 410. That would be pretty. I would be wrong, but currently, I would just wait for the safest trade. Is basically hoping that we get a bounce, and if tomorrow we don't get a break above 402, then like if we end up bouncing to 401.50, this area here, and we don't break above with strength, then that would be like, if we wick to that area, this would be a good area to load up on longer term shorts. So yeah, I mean, that is my thesis in general. What could end up happening, depending on how much strength there is in equities and how much more weakness there is in the dollar. But for now, right, the dollar definitely does look weak, right? And now it's just a matter of how big of a bounce this is going to be in equities. And yeah, I mean, that's really it. There's not really much else to talk about. I hope you guys enjoyed today's video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, do all that good stuff, and I will see you guys bright and early tomorrow morning. We've been killing it on live stream, so make sure you guys tune in there as well.